Salut Chris, content de te retrouver. On t'a pas eu depuis longtemps malgré tes super performances. Je voulais te demander une question collective. Comment est l'ambiance dans l'équipe? Est-ce que tu as senti un boost malgré tout avec le retour des joueurs qui étaient absents depuis longtemps?
Ouais, je pense que la chemistry va se convenir. Je pense qu'ils ont juste besoin de workout un peu. C'est sûr que ça fait longtemps qu'ils n'ont pas joué depuis All-Star. Alors, ça va prendre du temps, mais je pense que comme aujourd'hui, on a une bonne pratique. On a parlé de beaucoup de choses, l'équipe qu'on veut être et puis la défense qu'on joue avant. Alors, je pense que c'est ça qu'on va faire en ce moment. Et puis, quand les gars vont être à 100%, je pense qu'on va revenir à l'équipe qu'on était.
Et comment est le moral malgré tout après les 6 défaites de suite?
Euh, ben, on sait qu'on est mieux que ce qu'on montre en ce moment. Alors, comme j'ai dit, c'est sûr qu'on n'aime pas perdre, mais on sait les choses qu'on fait mal et on essaie de trouver une façon de s'améliorer à chaque jour. Puis je pense que le moral est toujours là. Je pense qu'on est tous en train de comprendre qu'est-ce qui se passe en ce moment et puis on peut toujours jouer mieux. Alors, c'est juste ça qu'on a besoin de faire, jouer mieux et puis les choses vont se régler elles-mêmes.
Très bien. J'avais juste après des questions individuelles. Je voulais savoir sur ces derniers matchs, tu as été quand même en grosse difficulté au rebond. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose pour laquelle tu cherches des solutions? Est-ce que tu as un peu une idée de qu'est-ce que tu pourrais faire mieux pour éviter d'être dominé?
Ouais, c'est sûr que j'essaie de trouver des façons. Comme j'ai dit, j'ai toujours trouvé une façon de rebound. Il faut juste que je retourne à ce que je fais de mieux, bouger plus actif. Euh, je pense que ça m'aide beaucoup. Le fait que je suis plus vite et tout, d'habitude, ça m'aide. Et puis, il faut juste que je retourne à ça. Comme j'ai dit, j'ai toujours eu la bataille de rebond entre quelqu'un plus gros que moi. Et puis, d'habitude, je trouve une façon d'effacer cette bataille. Alors, je vais retourner à ça, bouger plus, et puis on va voir par là.
Parfait. Merci beaucoup, Chris.
Thanks, Mike. We'll go to Michael Grange.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. Nick was saying, basically the whole team needs to get a lot better defensively, but he kind of highlighted a couple of things. One thing he said he likes what you're doing is you're stepping in and taking some charges, making that decision whether to take a charge or make a block. But he wants you to get better defensively at the perimeter and things like that. And where do you assess your whole defensive game right now compared to where you think it needs to be?
I think it definitely got to get better. But like I said, I'm playing different position now, so I got to get used to, the guarding perimeter. And I mean, as a shot blocker, it's kind of like a reflex to think that it's always your base goal or something like that, and it's not. So, that's the things I got to get better, and especially for shot contesting, I'm jumping most of the time, and sometimes you just need to contest it, and I need to start getting the contested shot is always better than, just a blow by. So those are all stuff that I gotta get better at, and the more we emphasis on it, the more, like I said, I'm gonna get better. I don't do those things on purpose. I think if I focus on those things, I can get better. And as an all year, I got better every year, and that's another thing I gotta learn now and get better at.
I mean, the two charges you took the other night, was that, something the product of you studying some film and kind of recognizing when it's better to step in versus try and block a shot?
Yeah, I mean, well, sometimes it's just knowing how the other guard is going. For example, yesterday Fred was going Grant for a minute, and I know he's going on a straight line. So sometimes just putting your body there and live with the results. And I'm just trying to figure out ways to help this team and figure out ways to be a contributor on defense. And sometimes it's not just blocking shots. Sometimes you just gotta put your body there. And him seeing they were there might, prevent him from driving the ball. And when it comes to contesting threes, I just have to stay down a little bit more. I know I could get some of them, but sometimes you just gotta stay down and contest it. If he makes it, we'll live with it. But by having blow bys and all that, that doesn't help our defense.
Appreciate it, Chris. Thanks.
Thanks, Michael. We'll go to Blake Murphy.
Chris, similar line of questioning there, and just I'm thinking back to your MVP and Defensive Player of the Year with the 905. Obviously, you went through that with Jama, who you have with you now. I'm just wondering, do you look at the growth you've made since that season, and are you encouraged by that? Do you talk to Jama about, hey, you've been here before and gone through this stuff before?
I mean, I obviously talk to Jama a lot. He keeps me level-headed and just, making sure I don't get too high and not get too low. But like I said, it's so hard to look back at the G League when, you know, you got so many stuff to learn right now and the season going. You know, obviously I'm proud of what I did in the G League, but in the big league, that doesn't really count for nothing. You know, you got to show what you're capable of doing every day. And, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying to learn as much as I can and try to help this team, you know. And like I said, at the end of the day, I could look back and be like, you know, look at the progress that I did. But right now, it's still a season. I still got a lot of stuff that I got to do better. And those are the things I'm mainly focusing on.
Well, thank you, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Next question, I'll go to Aaron Rose.
Hey, Chris. Nick often says it's sort of unfair to ask you to go up against guys who might have 50, 70, 100 pounds on you. What is it like for you when you're sort of tasked to be inside and grab some defensive rebounds against the biggest bigs in the league?
I mean, it's a battle, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's more about learning. Like I said, I've always been like one of the smallest guys when it comes to those guys. You know, I've been playing for a long time now. So, you know, it's a battle. I'm trying to learn plays. Like I said, I'm watching a lot of film, trying to figure out what I could do better, use my speed in a better fashion, and just, you know, finding ways to be disruptive. As much as, like, you know, it's all about the weights and stuff, I could be really disruptive. And usually those are my best game when I play with a lot of energy where, you know, you got to adjust to us and we don't have to adjust to you. And those are the things that I just got to figure out and be able to bring every day.